Queen Letizia of Spain visits the MBB Research Center in Granada. King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of the Belgians begin their state visit to Vietnam. And Princess Ingrid Alexandra of Norway receives a special gift in Moselle. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing well today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Tuesday, April 1st, 2025. In Moen, Her Royal Highness, Princess Ingrid Alexandra of Norway, arrived at the Moselle Municipal Building, where she received the Bardou and Moselle Bunad from the mayor, Martin Nemu. The 21-year-old princess received the beautiful Bunad as a gift from the Moselle Municipal Council. In his speech, the mayor said, quote, "We in the municipality are very happy that the princess chose to come to the engineer battalion at Scholl." End quote. In January 2024, the princess began her military training at Camp Scholl in Indre Troms. After 15 months, her military training has ended. According to the Royal Court of Norway, during the presentation, Ms. Trine Steen, the managing director of the Husfliden in Moselle, discussed the history of the Bunad. The Bardou and the Moselle Bunad was completed in 1947 and has connections to the early settlers who emigrated to northern Norway at the end of the 1700s. It is based on traditional costumes from the region. Now that her military training has come to an end, what's next for the princess? Well, on April 8th, she will participate alongside their Majesties, King Harald V and Queen Sonja of Norway, and the Crown Prince couple of Norway in the upcoming state visit from the President of the Republic of Iceland. On Monday, Her Majesty, Queen Silvia of Sweden, received the Royal Patriotic Society's Medal for significant educational service at the Royal Palace. The Queen received the medal for her work with the World Childhood Foundation. In Paris, Their Majesties, King Frederick X and Queen Mary of Denmark continued their three-day state visit to the French Republic at the invitation of the President, Emmanuel Macron. The day began with a visit to the Manufacture des Gobelins. Established in 1601, the Manufacture des Gobelins is famous for creating tapestries and textiles. In the mid-morning, Their Majesties participated in the opening of the conference entitled France-Denmark, a European Partnership for a Resilient Future at the Palais Brongniart. According to the Royal Court of Denmark, the conference, quote, aims to create the best possible platform for networking between the Danish business delegation and their commercial and political partners in France under the common theme of economic resilience. End quote. At noon, the King held a meeting with the Prime Minister of the French Republic at the Hôtel du Matignon. Meanwhile, the Queen, accompanied by the First Lady of the French Republic, Brigitte Macron, along with representatives of the Mary Foundation, visited the École Maternelle du Sceau. As I mentioned in Saturday's episode of Royal Daily News, the school recently joined the Mary Foundation's program, Free from Bullying. Established in 2007 and developed by the Mary Foundation and Save the Children Denmark, Free from Bullying is a preventative anti-bullying program that focuses on strengthening children's communities. Free from Bullying consists of educational materials that makes it easy for child care professionals, educators, and teachers to work systematically to strengthen the community of children and prevent bullying. After his meeting with the Prime Minister of the French Republic, the King, accompanied by the Deputy Prime Minister and the Minister of Defense, attended a luncheon with the President of the Senate, Gerard Larcher. In the mid-afternoon, Their Majesties attended a partnership event at the Palais Brongniart, where Danish and French companies presented their work to the King and Queen. Following the event, the Queen arrived at the Grand Palais to view the exhibition entitled Tapisserie Royale. The day ended with Her Majesty's hosting a return dinner at Le Grand Hôtel. The return dinner celebrated French and Danish relations in diplomacy, culture, politics, and business. Meanwhile, 5,711 miles away in Hanoi, Their Majesties, King Philippe and Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, began their 3-day state visit to the Socialist Republic of Vietnam at the invitation of the President, Luong Quang. This year, the Kingdom of Belgium and the Socialist Republic of Vietnam are celebrating 50 years of diplomatic relations. The purpose of the state visit is to strengthen economic ties between the two countries. The state visit began with Her Majesty's placing a wreath at the Monument of National Heroes and the Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. Thereafter, Their Majesties arrived at the Presidential Palace, where they were warmly welcomed by the President of Vietnam and his wife. Following the official welcoming ceremony, Their Majesties and the presidential couple held a meeting. In the mid-morning, the King and the President witnessed the signing of several cooperation agreements and memorandums of understanding. Meanwhile, the Queen and the First Lady visited the Ho Chi Minh Stilt House and the National Children's Hospital. In the afternoon, Their Majesties and the presidential couple visited the Imperial Citadel of Thang Long, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. They also visited the Hidden Cafe and Pub, where they tried egg coffee, which is coffee made with sugar, condensed milk, and beaten egg yolk. According to the Royal Court of Belgium, the recipe dates back to 1946, when there was a milk shortage. In the evening, the presidential couple hosted a gala state banquet at the Presidential Palace in honor of Their Majesty's visit and 50 years of diplomatic relations. In Den Haag, Her Majesty, Queen Maxima of the Netherlands, as honorary chairwoman of Wiser in Money Matters, attended the NetSpar Pension and Science 20th Anniversary Conference at the Den Haag Conference Center. This afternoon, His Majesty, King Charles III of the United Kingdom, presided over an investiture ceremony at Windsor Castle. This morning, Her Majesty, Queen Letizia of Spain, visited the Mind, Brain, and Behavior Research Center at the Universidad de Granada. According to the Royal Court of Spain, the MBB Research Center incorporates, quote, scientific personnel motivated by the study of the brain, mind, and individual, group, and social behavior, employing both classical methods and innovative methodologies. It provides training and professional development for more than 150 people, integrated and connected with regional, national, and international research centers and groups. End quote. And finally, on Monday morning, His Serene Highness, Prince Albert II of Monaco, attended the conference entitled SOS Ocean at the Musée National de la Marine in Paris. The conference was held in preparation for the upcoming third edition of the United Nations Conference on Oceans in Nice, France, beginning on June 9th through 13th, 2025. The SOS Ocean Conference gathered scientists, NGO representatives, and committed stakeholders to discuss the challenges of preserving the seas and oceans. According to a press release, long committed to protecting the oceans, the Sovereign Prince once again supported ambitious solutions for the future of the marine ecosystems. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me on this beautiful Tuesday afternoon. I will be back tomorrow on Wednesday, April 2nd, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you, your family, your friends, and of course your pets, a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Comment below if you'd like, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and God bless.